right? Then on step 602, we do, which would be step 602. I went offline. What? Why? Oh, yay. Okay. Maybe it was your computer. I didn't go offline on my computer. So, this is very confusing. Why? All right. So 601. So on 602, the counting stops, right? So on 602 is where we're going to start this clock. Is on 602. So 602, that just keeps going until we're ready for 603, right? Right. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty then. Now let's see if we can actually migrate these things over there. And this time let's use a pick block function so that we don't have to worry further about this. Let's just put it all in one big line. Impulse. Always active. No, not impulse. Repeat. Okay. And we'll grab this. There we go. And we will grab this. Which should be a different... Did I... Yeah, good. It's a different one. And we shall also grab this. What really bugs me is you can't... Conditional blocks have to take the condition from the butt of it. So, like, I can't do this. That will never execute. That bugs me. Although that is completely unrelated to what we're talking about. Chain. Okay, there's the kill command. And then I believe that's one more. Okay. Over here. Great. Now let's deactivate these over here. And let's see what we can do. Oh, and then we also need to implement a thing that will stop it. And that's where it becomes difficult, because how do you detect... I was trying to do some, like, inverse conditionals, which worked. It's just that, like, I don't know, something about the ticks messed it up. So we're going to up it to 603 when what? See, we can't just take a conditional out of this, because this is only going to reset one player. So, and we also can't just take a inverse conditional from it, because what about when we don't want it to be done? We could do... reset at a score. Okay, here's what we could do. We could take that as a conditional. Whoops. Let's get rid of that. Let's get a regular one. Conditional. And do a test4 at P. Test4 actually has a use now that we have conditional blocks. Test4 at A. Score. Teleport. Did I implement teleport stage into here yet? Yes, I did. Right, okay. Because it's not for that benefit. It's for this, right. In fact, I don't even think we need teleport stage, honestly. But we'll do it anyway. Test4 at A. Wait, what did these do again? Right, okay. I gotcha. Test4 at A. Score teleport. Is it teleported or teleport? Teleported. Teleported. Min equals 1. Score. Because... Right, this is also detecting for the step. Okay, so this could work. So if that command block executes successfully, that means that the steps and the teleported are found. But now we're going to take that and say, okay, if that's true... Oh, dang. That's not going to work because... what about when it's not on? All right, let's put it back on unconditional. Right? Right. Okay. Oh, you know what we could do is when this thing starts, how are we going to use the teleported stage thing? Because this is really confusing. 1 second. I'm going to eat some more Chex Mix. Hold on. Okay, I should be back. Yep. All right, I'm back. And I thought about it, and I still have no idea. So, let me see if I can work this out. We've got the reset happening there, right? Well, you know what? Let's test this first, just to make sure that it works, period. Okay, let's reset. Is this not active? No, it's not. Right. Great. So now we're on the global thing. Hey, Sky Legendary, what's going on? Let me minimize OBS there. So that should be better frames. All right. Now that that's active, let's try it again. Scoreboard player set at P. Step 0. Let's just see what happens now. And also, did the armor stand get summoned at that origin point there, or did it get summoned where I was? Because if it didn't, then that means I actually don't even know where the armor stand is. I don't even see it anywhere. So that's odd, because it was definitely working before. Let's see. But it couldn't be another one of the case of those mysterious characters, which I absolutely despise. I'm just checking all these commands for them. It's so annoying. It's so annoying when that happens. Because this is the thing we're looking at, right? Score, Apple, min, score. Where am I from? I am from Baltimore, Maryland. Teleport stage 1. Ugh. Alright, is the teleport stage Majigger Hooger working? Set teleport stage 1. Also, maybe we need to reactivate it in that order, because remember, it depends. If I stand here, will it work? Because remember, it worked before. It definitely worked before. Let's set it to 600. Most assuredly, it worked before. Hi there, Flarazer. Flarazer. There you go. This is very frustrating. Oh my goodness. Why was it working before and now it's not? Let's see. Also, let's just do a scoreboard players list at P. Okay, player set. Well, let's do it. Let's reset our scores. Okay, now let's see what we got. Okay, Apple 1 teleported 0, which is what it should be. Now, when we set our step to 0, it should execute at A, score Apple 0. We did that. We're on the scoreboard. This is... I'm sorry I'm not being more talkative. I'm just trying to... I'm just trying to figure out how did I score teleported 0. All right, we already have all that down. Next is scoreboard players add... scoreboard players set teleport stage 1. And that seems to work. Okay. Then we execute at A, summon armor stand marker. Step min equals 0, Apple min equals 1, score teleport stage min equals 1. Okay. Then let's, like, after that, let's just cut it off. So let's copy that, bring it up here, put it back in so that we can... 7-Eleven! Hello! Let's just see if that works, because I'm pretty sure that was working before. Let's pick a very obvious location. So let's reset and set our score to 0. Okay, it worked that time. So clearly, I think it's getting summoned and then killed within the same tick, which would not be ideal. Ugh, the lag from streaming. Okay, I'm done with this cutscene. Stop it. All right, so that worked briefly. So clearly, it is getting, like I said, it's getting summoned and killed in the same tick. So when this is successful, when it summons, we're going to execute at A, score Apple min 1, player's operation at E. We're going to set the score of the marker to at P of Apple, right? Right. Oh my god, that scared me so much that the start of that beat in the song, I thought it was like somebody whispering or clicking their tongue in my ear. Oh my god, that freaked me out. Let's skip ahead. Other song. There we go. Okay. So when it happens, maybe we should take it off of conditional, but I don't think that'll make a difference. And when that's successful, we teleport the armor. Okay, well that still shouldn't make much of a difference. Now, this is where it was like being wonky before, right? Let's scoreboard players list. We're still at 602 actually. Okay, so scoreboard players remove. At E, score Apple min equals 1, Apple 1, which should remove from the marker and U, so now it's 0. And now you're going to teleport at A, score teleported equals 0. Shout out my channel, please. It's Flare Gaming. Well, there is a channel called Flare Gaming. I don't know the channel, so I can't speak to the quality of it, but I will try and check that out if I remember. But yes, Flare Gaming. He would like me to give him a shout out, so there is the shout out. TP at A, score Apple equals 0. Score teleported equals 0. Name marker score apple equals 0. That should work. Okay, now execute at P, score 602, scoreboard players set at A, score, give me that again. Scoreboard players set at A, teleported 0 to 1. That is correct. Please don't spam the chat, Flare Razor. Kill at E. Okay, now here's the problem, I think. Let's change that to execute at Let's actually wait on doing the killing of the of the marker until we have like sufficiently determined until we have determined that we are done with this process. So let's do that first. Flare Razor, there's some lag. I probably already gave you a shout out. Because I did. So let's kill all of this and let's just see what happens. Also, excuse me. Need to move this back into place. Like so. Great. Let me just make sure there are no invalid characters, as I am wont to do. Alright. Reset. Let's just get it working here first, before we do anything. We're going to set the marker right here. Okay? Let's take a look at our scoreboard. Good. Set at P, step 0. Okay, the marker summoned successfully. Now let's see what happens at the end of this cutscene. Huzzah! It worked. Okay, now let's do scoreboard players set at, or just, you know what, we could just reset. Okay. Huzzah! CDF demand, that is not my intro. It's not, and hello! That's like Sankarn's intro. Hello, and welcome back to the evolution of a Minecraft station. Flare Razor, I already gave your other channel a shout out. I'm not gonna hand out channel shout outs unless I know the channel. Sorry. But there is a channel that is called Jimmy-Saved. That is a channel of someone in the chat, and I will say that. Okay. So, now we've got it working again, and it should still be working. Yeah, all I know that is you stress your name like crazy. Yes. So, now we've got it, like, working again to the normal extent. So, I'm gonna say that, excuse me, I'm going to say that, sorry, I was just modding CDF demand. I'm going to say that it works fine for multiplayer also, because it worked fine for multiplayer with that. So let's assume that it works. Okay. So now we need to figure out, killing the marker, when do we detect that all of the players have been, it's Jimmy Saville. I'm not going to do any more than that. Sorry. So, how do we detect it? Well, by the end of the cutscene, everyone should have the teleported score, right? Right. Now, I think in order for this thing to function, we're going to need to use a conditional block off of one of these things in order to say, like, yes, it... Ugh. The problem is we need an inverse conditional, And in order to do that, uh, we need... Sorry, distracting. In order to do a reverse conditional, it means that every time that this chain runs and we're not like using it, it's going to give a false positive, which is not what I want. So the difficulty is detecting how it's going to reset. Because right now I've got the whole ID system down. So basically what this is, CDF demand, I'm implementing a system in the cutscene generator where players will automatically be teleported back to their original location. And the difficult part of that is, like, it's easy to set an armor stand, but for multiplayer, I want every player to return to the position that they were in before. Yeah, sorry, Sky Legendary. So every player has a unique identifier that links them with a unique armor stand. All of that works. The whole system is perfect. The issue is resetting it and detecting when it's finished. And I have tried many different things, and I cannot figure it out. Something I want to avoid, which I suppose is a solution, but I really want to avoid it, is an old school method of setting a redstone block to activate something, which I really don't want to do, because also that causes, Flare Razor, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to, put you in timeout. I can't be dealing with a lot of shout-outs and so forth. Okay, so... how do we detect it? It's because at the end, basically, okay, here's the thing. Here's how we know. I can tell you, like, the computer program should be able to tell. It's whenever this score apple min, or score apple equals 0, score teleported. Actually, no, sorry. Score teleported min equals 1, score teleported, yeah, just that. It's when this is false, and it's when that is false only after... The thing is, I can test easily using a success count thing, test for block, whether or not this was false. The problem is that I only want it to give an output when at the end of this whole process, at the end of the teleported process. So how we're going to do that, I think, is we're going to, using that teleport stage command, I think what we're going to do is we need to set it to teleport stage 2, and then we do that test for, have a score that's set at the end. Yeah, but the problem is that I need the clock to continue for multiple ticks, so I can't just be like, do all the commands and then set it at the end. The clock continues for multiple ticks, and it's an unpredictable number of ticks. It's the number of ticks it takes is the number of players plus 1. Run off that score. I'm not sure I'm following you, CDF. So when this is false, and we just... Actually, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Sorry, this is incorrect. Test for at A, score apple min... Wait, because after you get teleported, doesn't it... Because you get reset on your apple score. How about instead of resetting the apple score, we do... whoops. Instead of resetting the apple score, we... Actually, yeah, let's not reset the apple score yet. Okay. So whenever... Teleported 1... Okay, so whenever we've got... Teleported min equals 1, score apple equals 0. Okay, how about this then? Here's another way we can do it. Once that is true for all players, okay? And I suppose the way to do that would be to do it with a scoreboard, right? To do an operation. So scoreboard. And we actually already have the number of players stored in global. So we can actually do scoreboard players. We have a like an extra, well, actually it doesn't matter because fake players don't get targeted in target selectors. So scoreboard players operation our global let's just do teleport. I'm like drawing a blank. Like I know what I want to do. Basically, we're going to do that test on every player, and we're going to add up the number of times. Kind of. Hold on. It's going to make sense. Operation Global Domination. No. Operation Global Apple Test. Right. I forgot I added that in. Apple Test equal. Thanks, CDF. Thanks for stopping in. Equals equals global Apple. Okay. Then wait. yeah, that. Then we're gonna do scoreboard. No. Yeah, scoreboard players operation global Apple Test. Minus equals. How do I want to count the number of players? So plus. Oh, here we can do scoreboard player. Yeah, okay, this is actually going to work. Execute at A, score Apple equals 0, score teleported min equals 1. Okay, we're going to execute it all of them. Scoreboard players remove global Apple test 1. Okay, then what we do is we continue doing that until execute when there is. Oh, actually, this can only happen one time, though. How do we know when we want that to happen? When teleport stage. Wait, no. Yeah, that's right. Let's start out with that. Right, so that's going to happen every tick. So first that, then we remove. Okay, yeah, never mind. This is still going to work, I think. We remove, then execute at E, or at no. Scoreboard. Unfortunately, we have to use the scoreboard player's test because we're using a fake player. Test. Global. Apple test being 0, between 0 and 0. Right? Right. Okay. And when that is successful. Okay. And actually, this should only happen. Actually, it's okay. It's okay. No, wait. No, it's not okay. Because if we do. No, wait. Yeah, no. Okay. I keep going back and forth. Yes, this. Let's just try it. Okay. Then, after we test to see if the Apple test is 0, which means that yes, every player is done. Then we can do scoreboard players set at A, score teleported min equals 1 at teleport stage 2 or 3, what have you. Let's just set it to 3 in case we use 2 later. Okay, let's just see what happens here. Hopefully it works even though it's not on the same line. Let's just see what happens. Okay, and we're gonna set our score to players, no, scoreboard. Hey, the Minecraft avatar is here. Set display, sidebar. Not teleported, teleport stage. Okay, let's just give it a shot. Let's see where it goes. Also, I want to do this. I want to put a command block here that will, so I don't have to do this every time. Okay. Great. Let's try this. Hopefully it'll work even though it's not on the same line. Let's just do a list, see, make sure everything looks good. Great, and let's go. I don't remember where I was, but hopefully the marker was created properly. Yup, it looks like it was. Okay. Let's see what happens. I think I made this cutscene too long. Come on. Show me the money, show me the money. Ah, no, we are still in teleport stage 1. Let's go back into game mode 1. And why is that happening? Okay, let's do a score of set display sidebar apple. Okay. We've got... Are you not reading chat, TRS? No, I am reading chat. There's just a lot of lag. I said hey to you. Let's see. Players remove at E. Why is it not happening? Let's do set display sidebar step. Actually, let's just do a list. Okay, we're at 602, which is correct. So this should work. What does beam.pro do? I'm clicking on the link. The next generation live streaming platform. Well, unfortunately, Twitch is what is popular, so I'm going to have to keep sticking with this. Ah, that would have helped. Oh, no, wait. That's the wrong line. Ha ha. This line. Okay. Scoreboard. Why does this not happen, right? Scoreboard players operation global apple test equals apple global. So let's do apple test. Okay. Oh, you know what I may have to do first? Is I may have to... Yeah, I may have to do scoreboard players set global apple test 0. Yeah, I may have to just do that and then do chain command block. Okay, Flare Razor, if you keep kind of causing a disruption, I'm gonna have to I'm going to give you another timeout, but after that, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ban you from chat. Ah, I broke it! No! I'm pretty sure it was scoreboard players operation global apple test equals apple global apple. Right? Yeah. That was it. Okay, so now let's go back to see Apple. Okay, Apple is at 1, which means that I guess because we're catching it Well, we should be catching it at the end of the tick, right? Because now we see operation global apple test equals apple. That works. Then we set score of apple test of player global to 0, which is correct. Then we test. We test to see if it's 0, and it is, right? Yeah. So now, writing the script for Gotham is torture. I have it in my head. I just don't want to take the time to write it down. Ha! By the way, TRS is one of the best creations I've seen in the Redstone community. So useful. Thank you so much. I look forward to the Gotham script, however. Let's see here. Then we do the... Okay, so it actually may have worked now that I did that, because it's been a while since I've used fake players, so I don't entirely remember how they work. Teleport stage. Okay. Let's do a massive reset here. And let's see what happens. Let's pick a pretty iconic location, like right here for the marker. And let's step 0. Okay, marker's there. Let's see. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm gonna eat some more Chex Mix. Oh my gosh, it works! I'm sorry. I'm eating. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to have dinner today. Okay. It's chocolate peanut butter Chex Mix, which is insane, and it's insane number of calories. But this worked, which means... That was weird. Did you see that? It just rotated. Which means that we should be able to then kill the markers. But before we do that, Sky Legendary, do you have any interest in hopping on here with me? Because I will open up a grapple server for us to test. 54899. 54899. 54899. Okay, great. I will send it to you guys on Skype so that we don't spam it. Sky Legendary. Let's grab the network address and do that. Sky Legendary, I just sent it, and the Minecraft avatar, just sent it. Oh, well, sorry, I was on Do Not Disturb because I was kind of live streaming. Sorry. Okay. Sky Legendary joined the game. I'm very nervous for this to work. Hey, hey! Yo ho ho, a pirate's life for me. I'm not sure what's gonna happen if somebody joins in the middle, but let's just get it to work first. We can wait for... Yes, 41B. We can wait for Aang to get here. Because I'm quite the nervous wreck. Also, let me make a backup of this. Passenger test. We're going to put that in Minecraft everything. Okay. This player collision thing is annoying in creative mode. Okay. Here we go. Everybody choose a spot to stand. Great. Here we go. Let's do set at A, step 0. Yeah, that's unfortunately what happens in a what do you call it? Multiplayer, because unfortunately people's heads are visible when you're in spectator mode. When everyone is in spectator mode, your heads are still visible. And unfortunately there is no way around that. And that I know of. So, see, when we move faster in down or up, it works better because... Was everyone returned to their proper location? Yes, no, maybe? I actually wasn't really watching. Did it work? No? Oh. Okay. Okay, how about this? Everybody choose a color to stand on. Over here. Okay, great. Now, let's do it again. And this time... Okay, we got some spam in the chat. If someone could take care of that, please. Let's try this again. Set at a step 0. And you know what else we should do first is we should... Actually, no. We don't need to do that. I definitely tested this before. Let's give it a shot. Set at a step 0. Slash mod the Minecraft avatar. Okay. Let's do it. Step 0. I feel like there's something I wanted to remember to do. Whatever. Okay, good. We're all at teleport stage 1. And then we should see it go up to 3 once every tick. So it shouldn't happen all at once. Whatever you think. Let's see what happens. Even if it doesn't work, let's just see what happens with teleports. Okay, it looks like it happened all at once. Was everybody put back in the right place or no? No? Okay, let's do scoreboard, player, or scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, Apple. And then we'll reset and see if things are working properly. Okay, we've all got a different score, which is good. Let's do scoreboard, players, scoreboard, players, list at A. Okay? We got Apple 1, Apple 2, Apple 3. Great. Now, let's do... I'm not quite sure how to go about debugging this. What we could do is I could deactivate scope, because what it probably is it's probably a flaw in how many times the clock runs, because it's only doing me since I'm player 1. So what that means... Oh, you gotta go? Oh, thanks. So is it a problem with 3 or more, or like is it gonna happen with us too? Sky, let's try it. Here we go. Ready? Sky. Yellow. Oh, we also need to reset scores. Yellow. Sky legendary. Yellow. All right. Anyway, let's just do it. Set at A, step 0. That's okay. Let's see what happens. Did it even summon, actually? I don't even think the markers summoned, which is weird, because they were summoning before. Did I change something? Maybe I accidentally forgot to activate that line. over there is also entirely possible. Yeah, I think I forgot to activate that line. Nope. It's working. So why is that happening? Add global Apple 1. Right. Right. What? Why were the marker armor stands not summoned this time around? Is bizarre. Scoreboard players add global. Where is it? The summon command. Where's the summon command? Here. At A, score, step, Apple, teleport stage. Is the teleport stage? No, I did that right. What's going on here? Players add at A, score Apple equals 0. Teleported 0. So, my question here, let's reset, let's do a list of our objectives. Should be teleported 0, right? Right. Okay. Add global. That's all global stuff. That all works perfectly. We know that. Add teleported 0, which is correct. Now, also, we've got set at A, score 0, step equals 0. Teleport stage 1 for everybody who's got step of 0. That is correct. Then everybody's got that. Min of 1. Teleport stage min equals 1. Let's try, oh, you know what may have happened? Is because when I activated this, I did it in the wrong order. So let's turn that off and turn this back on again so that this one activates first. Okay, let's try it now. Let's reset our scores. Actually, they're already reset. And yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that looks like it worked. I don't see mine yet. Or maybe that is mine. Yep, those are 2 of them. I don't remember which one I am, though. Let's see. Come on. Work. Did it work? I think it worked for me, but not for you, right? Yeah, see, it worked for me. I was teleported to the marker. Why were you not? So, see, the problem is that it's resetting us too quickly. I'm not resetting us, it's stopping the clock too quickly. Because the clock that needs to keep happening here, that happens. Great. Scoreboard players execute at 6:02. Execute at 6:02. We both are at 6:02. That is correct. Okay. Then remove at E. Score Apple min equals. So I don't think it's a problem with the actual teleportation. I think it's just a problem with the number of times the clock executes, because it can only do 1 player at a time. Execute at P. Scoreboard players remove at E. Apple min. That's correct. Then that is also correct. Wait, the clock should just keep running, though. Shouldn't it? pretty sure the clock should just keep running. Teleported 1. So now that we've got... Huh. Ha ha ha. Weird. Very weird. Because what's happening... Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's do... Where is it? This remove thing. Where is it? Step 602. Okay. Let's do... Execute at P score step min equals 602. Score step equals 602. Say go. And also, let's make it so that appy score. Let's just work with that. No, because then how am I going to detect apple min equals 1? Hold on. Whatever. Forget that whole thing. That whole line of reasoning. Let's do... Let's try something. Hi, TRS. Hello, hello, hello. Jouer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jouer. Let's try this again. Seems legit. Seems legit. Oh, shortcut. 590. Okay, so again, it worked for me, but not for you. It executed the correct number of times in that it did it twice. The sound is off. The sound is not off. Is it? Has the sound been off, like, this whole time? No, this sound is definitely on. Stop trolling. How do... I think it's because I'm player 1 that it's got that happening. JEWE. It's because I'm player 1. Let's see here. Game mode 1. It's because I'm player 1 that that's happening. That happens twice. Okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. There's nothing I can do to fix that. Teleported 1. I'm not sure where it's going wrong. What if I change this to at A and then at P here? That shouldn't make a difference, but let's just see what it does. Again, I got it, but you didn't. So the reason for that is what? I need to be able to look at these. Can I run this on a clock and it'll output to chat or no? Scoreboard, objectives, list. No, sorry. Scoreboard, players list at A. Like, Ugh. Scoreboard players list at A. Always active. Okay. Maybe can I look at like in the console to see that? I'm not even sure how to get that. Yeah, I'm not even sure how to look at the console. It's like... First of all, is command block output on? Because let's do that. Game rule, command block output. True. Okay, false. Let's just see here. How can I check? I need to be able to see it one tick at a time, and unfortunately I don't have the tick speed mod. And also it's not for 1.9. Let's see here. I know there's like a thing. Logs latest, right? That's how it works? Yes, okay. Let's see here. Okay, great. It's still working. Let me go to here. And let's do... No, wait a minute. If I do scoreboard players... Ugh. Players list at A. Always on. Is that going to show it to me? Or nah? I don't think it's going to do it. But I still can look at the console. So here's what we got to do. Log admin commands is by default true. So game rule log. Yeah. So let's start this again. And this time we're going to see where it happens. So set at a step 0. And now we're going to do set at a 590. Okay, did it work for you? No. Okay, so in order to figure this out, we're going to go to the console here. We're going to do search for stop doing things. Search for 590. Set score of player to 590 to 590. Okay. That's 1939.02. Okay, 1939.02. Okay. Set score to 596. And then I guess it would be the next second is let's see, set score to 5. Where would that be? Score of player to 598. Okay, then 600 right here. Oh, I should probably put this on OBS. Let me do that. Let me add this in here. Console. There we go. Okay. We're looking at, minimize, looking at 600 here. Then it's going to shift to 601. So set score of Apple test, player global 0. Great. Set score of Apple for player TRS to 1. Score of player Scott Legendary to 2. Okay, 601. Here we go. Set score of stat per player to 601. Score of Apple to do. Okay, that's good. Then we set survival mode. Teleport TRS. Teleport Sky Legendary. Set score for player TRS to 602. Skylar 602. Okay. Set score of Apple test for player global to 0. Good. Now we should all be synced up. So set score of Apple for player TRS to 0. Score of Apple for player Sky Legendary to 1. Why? No, wait, that's right, yeah. Because Apple goes up when... How does Apple increase? Let me check. I don't even remember. Oh, right, because you get assigned the Apple score. Right. Then Apple decreases because we subtract 1. So we subtract 1. Set score of teleported for player TRS to 1. Right, because then I got teleported. Then set score of Apple test for player global to 0. Correct. Then set score of Apple test for player global to 1. Apple test for player global to 1. That is not correct, but we'll do it anyway. No, that is correct. Player global to 1. No, it's not. Set score of Apple for player TRS to 0. Add score, set score Sky Legendary to 1. Set score of Apple for player Sky Legendary to 0. I'm convinced it's something to do with tick order, execution order. Set score of Apple test. Okay, how can I remedy this? This is very confusing. This is incredibly infuriating. How do we do? How do life? Because this whole system was working before. The issue is when we stop it, right? Tell you what, let's just get rid of... Wait, okay, we're looking at... Sky... If we look at Apple test to 1... I'm really stuck here, guys. Set score of Apple test for player global to 1. Okay. Set score of Apple for player TRS to 0. See, if I were... Let's do scoreboard... Players set Sky Legendary Apple 1 and then me to 2. Yeah. I bet you now it's gonna work for Sky. List. Okay, yeah, I bet it's gonna work for Sky now. Yup. I was right. So, it does it the first time, and then it just stops. And the reason for that is what? The reason for that is it's what causes it to stop doing its thing, right? What causes it to stop executing this teleport command? Where's the teleport command? Here. Okay. And that occurs when, let's see, we execute at every player who has a score of 602. Right, and we both have a score of 602 at this point, okay? We teleport the nearest player, which for me would be... Okay, actually, hold on. First thing that happens is we remove a score of 1. Right, we remove 1 from every player 1 time. Right. Then... Now Sky, if we're assuming Sky is player 1, now Sky has got a score of 0, and I've got a score of 1 for Apple, okay? Now what happens is we execute at everyone who has a score of 6 or 2, which is both of us. TP Appy score Apple equals 0, teleported equals 0, which is Sky, to the marker that also has a score of 0. Okay, now they are in the same place, right? Then we execute at P scores 602, 602. Scoreboard players set at A, score Apple 0, score teleported 0, teleported 1, which would just be Sky. But I think the problem is that it's doing both. I think the issue here is that it's actually setting it for both of us, and that's probably where the problem is. Then, right, say 1. Okay, then the second tick, let's assume that that's correct for now. Let's assume that that's working so that we can see if there's another problem. Okay, now we come back around again, and we executed everyone who's got a score of 602, which is still both of us. Scoreboard players remove at E score Apple min equals 1. Which means that everybody, now it would just be the marker and me, okay? So now the marker and I both have a score of 0. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. I just figured it out. We got rid of that kill marker command block thinking that it was just cleanup. It's not. It's important to have in there. So we need to add that back in somewhere. Let's do it after, whenever this happens. Whenever this happens, we'll do it. We'll make that a conditional, and do kill at E, name equals marker, score, Apple equals 0. Yeah. Okay. I bet you it's gonna work now. Although, I don't want to get my hopes up. Let's try it again. I'm player 1 this time, so if the problem persists, then I will be the only one who it worked for. Okay? List A, set 0. Let's see what happens. If the problem persists, then it's probably that other problem I said, which is the teleport 1 working for both of us instead of only one of us. Did it work? No, it just worked for me. Okay, so the problem persists. Now let's go on the assumption that the reason it's happening... Oh, not only that, but neither marker got killed, so it may actually even still be because of that. Hold on. Somebody had to get teleported 1, right? Yeah. So that was successful. I want to be able to just do this 1 tick at a time. So let's do this. This is negative z. Okay, now we're gonna do set all these to impulse. Although what this may do actually is mess up the execution order, which is not what we want. But we'll try it anyway. Actually, what we should do is clone -1. Actually, sorry, other way. Let's do clone -1, -1, -1, down 1. Replace force. Because that needs to happen first, right? Yeah. Then we'll do it again. Like so. Okay. And then down here, yeah, let's do it once again, and then this time we'll do a fill. Okay, let's just try this. I believe that's working. Yep, that's working perfectly. Okay, so now let's just get this in our chat. Set block, bam, bam, bam. Redstone block. Okay, perfect. Hopefully, that should mimic what's happening. I believe that is the order in which it's happening. So now, let's reset. Okay. Activate, 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 activate. Is it not, like, doing it? Ah, I need to turn that off. Turn that off. The Redstone Scientist, how do you learn this? Lots of practice and help from the community. If you want to learn command blocks, I have a series on my channel called Mastering Minecraft. It doesn't happen too often because it takes a long time to create, but and it's also for 1.8, but the concepts still apply. I mean, 1.9 with command blocks is pretty much the same. It's just different blocks. So now let's do it. There we go. Here we go. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Just for good measure, let's do this a couple times. Scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, or actually no, just do scoreboard, players list at A. Okay, that's what we have. Now we're gonna set our score to 0, and we're gonna advance it, advance it, advance it, advance it. Just let it do its thing for now. Now let's take a look at our objectives. We've got teleport stage 1. Yeah, no problem. Camden Drew. Teleport stage 1, teleported 0. Excellent. Okay. Now we're gonna set it to 599. Okay, that's correct. Whoops. Set block. Set block. Now let's take a look at our... All right, now we're at 601. Okay, here we go. Set block. List. 602. I think I know what's happening. And it does have to do with the order in which it's happening. But I'm not positive yet. Let's set it again. Alright, you got teleported to yours. I think I'm in the same place. Oh, so what I thought was the problem actually is not, because I still have a teleported score of 0. Right? Now, before we activate it again, let's see what should happen. What do we think is going to happen? Okay. Let's see, what do we think is going to happen? What should happen is, when I activate it again, let's see, add 0. So that would mean that we've got me, and so nothing changes now. Then, we execute at P. We're going to go through all of these, even though I know that a lot of these have no bearing on it, just in case. That is doing something to global. That doesn't matter. That is doing something to our Apple score. Aha! Maybe this? Oh, no. Actually, yeah. Because when I activate that, no, actually, because it's not going to be 0 yet. I'm still at 1. Now, what happens? Scoreboard players add at a score underscore Apple equals 0. Ugh, my ears hurt wearing these things so long. Add at a score Apple equals 0. Teleported 0. Okay, so nothing should change because we're adding 0. Scoreboard players set at a score step min equals 0. That doesn't do anything because it's step min equals 0. Now we have a summon command, which should not do anything, right? And let's also list our things one more time. All right, we both have teleport stage 1, right? Now what? And that is not going to happen because that didn't happen. And that means that also this is not going to happen. So this is the next one that happens. Execute at P score 602602, which is us. Scoreboard players remove at E score Apple min equals 1. Apple 1. So that means it's just going to remove it from me and my marker. Execute at a... Wait. Let's just look. Execute at P. Good. That is what we want. Because we only want it to remove 1. Then execute at A step 602602, which is both of us. Teleport the nearest player. So for him... That's not going to happen because he doesn't have... Actually, he does, but let me change this back to... This didn't affect it, by the way, so it shouldn't matter that I'm doing this. At A. This is just saving on an unnecessary command. So execute at P, which is whoever, who has 602602, which is whichever of us. This means it's only going to happen once. Teleport everyone who's got a score of Apple equals 0, score teleport equals 0, which is only me, to the marker which has a score of 0. Let's also list at E, because that is important. So there's for Sky Legendary and... By the way, notice the thing did not get killed. Why is that? But we'll look at that later. Teleport at A. Okay, nearest player with that. Whomever. Teleport score Apple equals 0, which is me, only. And teleport me name equals marker score underscore Apple equals 0. To a marker whose score of Apple is 0. And there is only one marker who will have a score of... No, because there's another score. There's another one. So what may be happening... What happens if I kill Sky Legendary's marker? If I kill this one. Kill at E. Type equals armor stand. C equals 1. Okay. Now we've got nothing. Right. Right. Okay. I will have 0, and now should teleport me there. So if this works, what we're about to do, and it means we will have found the problem. TP at a score apple equals 0, teleport equals 0, which is only me, to the only one that has got a score of apple equals 0. Then execute at P, whomever, because we both still have the same score of step. Scoreboard players set at A everyone who's got a score of apple 0 and teleported 0 to teleported 1, which would be me. So then we'd both have our scores. And when that is successful, that's why I wasn't doing it. I put one too many P's. Let's also just check this for invalid characters. Nope, looks good. Okay. Now, so we actually may have found the problem earlier. I just put a misspelling in. And then that should do it. So let's see what happens. I think that just worked. And so we're going to try it all out now. Let's just see if removing that one P, that one spelling error, fixes it. Oh, I forgot to do repeat, always active. For some reason, I sometimes the repeat blocks need you to like leave them on needs redstone, push done, and then go back to them. Just to be safe. So this happens first, then this, then this. Okay. Let's give it a shot. I am on the yellow. Sky is on the red. Let's do it. Let's also do a list. That looks good. And where is it? Step 0. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna take a drink, so I'm gonna let this cutscene play out. Please. Yes! Woo! Oh my god, it works! Oh my god, how exciting is that? Yes! Woo! We did it! High five! High five! High five! Woo! We did it, man! It works! What? Oh my god, that's so exciting. It's so satisfying. So the whole time, we've been spending all this time looking for that rogue P in the word apple. Fantabulous. That's what we were doing the whole time. Okay. But there is still another step to do now that we know this works. The whole point of getting you guys on here was just so that we could test if it works, if I could move on to the next step. So there's one more step to do. And that is actually achieve what we came here for with the whole point of the stream today, which is to be able to reset this system. Now that we've got the system implemented, we know it works with all the proper objectives. Yeah, no, don't. Just, yeah, no, don't. Also, let me make a backup of this. Let me put it in Dropbox. Okay. What? I can't push him off a ledge? Okay, anyway. Now we're gonna need to figure this out. Now, did this thing work down here? Was this thing even on? Yeah. Okay, we set it to 0. Do that. Let's actually do a list here. Sorry, what did you say? I turned off entity collision, remember? Oh, yeah. Teleport stage 3. Okay. We are both properly aligned on the scoreboard. So, first thing that's going to happen is we're going to set Apple test of global to Apple. Okay. So... let's actually do scoreboard player set display sidebar of this piece. Why do I keep scrolling back? I could have typed it out by now. Scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar, Apple test. Okay. Oh, that's right. We had detected it. Perfect. So let's put this one. I think is always going to happen first. So let's actually put that as another command line that will activate first. Yeah. Because we deactivated those, this one was happening first. Great. Although it doesn't really matter. I guess just to make it smaller, but it is one more repeat command block. Sky, what do you think? Should I add another repeat command block or make it a larger structure? Actually, I could just tilt it up from here because, yeah, nothing's going to change about this, so I should be able to just, chain. Should be able to have it like this every time, which was one of the problems in curving it around for the different layouts of the normal camera path, is because there were different possible layouts, and conditionals cannot be accepted from sideways, which really stinks and is a massive oversight, I think, on Mojang's part. Great, we got that, and we got that. Ah! Ah! Great. Conditional. Okay. Now I think we can just set up all of the reset mechanism here. Let's just give that a shot. So now we can do... but see, now we need a test to see if everyone... Oh, no, we don't. Because everyone is... Once one person gets teleport stage 3, everyone does, right? Yeah, okay. So we don't need to worry about detecting that. So we can just do scoreboard players. Does anybody know what is friendlier or less resource intensive, lag friendlier? Resetting a score and setting a score again and again, or removing, or like setting a score back to 0 again and again? I'm going to say setting it back to 0 is probably going to be better, because otherwise you're just like writing files again, creating new bits every tick, as opposed to adding or changing a bit. Sorry, scoreboard players set at a score teleport. Is it teleport stage or teleported? I think it's teleport stage. Min equals 3. Set their Apple score. Apple to 0. Okay, and then let's grab this command block again, because it's going to be a similar thing. We're going to set their teleport to 0. And we're going to... any other objectives? Let's do a list at A. We're going to set their Apple score to 0. Apple score is 0. That's 0. So actually, doing the Apple thing is not even necessary. So what we should do, actually, is make it instead set step 603. Yeah, so that way it can then reset down here, wherever it is. I think it's the first one. Yes, at 603. Okay, Apple 0, we do not need. Teleport 0, step 603. Teleport 0. What else? Teleport stage is going to be last, obviously. Is there anything else I need to do here? Did I not do the teleported score? Oh, teleported. There we go. Okay. Great. Then we're also going to need to reset. Maybe not reset. Ah! What'd I do? What happened? I don't remember what this one was. I think it was teleported. Yeah, step, teleported. Then what we're going to do is... Wait, whoa. What just happened to global there? That's weird. Did you set... Sky, did you set our scores to some crazy thing, or what? Teleported 0. Then... execute this time at A. Score teleported. Actually, we just need to do at P because it only needs to happen once. Teleport stage min equals 3. Scoreboard players set. Actually, doesn't global update the score every time? So, yeah, global updates the score every time, I think. So, actually, all we really need then is teleport stage 0. Whoa! Are you doing that, Sky? Are you doing that? Also, this needs to be off. That may have been what was causing it. Let's give this a shot. Good, we've got 2. Okay, now we'll activate it with step 0. Hold on, I'm gonna eat some Chex Mix. Did it work? Were you returned? I think I was. But now the problem is it says 4 for Apple test. I'm probably doing an execute at A where I should be doing at P somewhere. Yeah, I think when I was editing that stuff, actually, I was doing it from... No, that's right. That's right. That's right. So wait a minute. If this gets set to 0, then we do scoreboard operations... global Apple test equals global Apple. Let's do a scoreboard objectives set display sidebar Apple. Weird. Because everybody is there. Then, that's why. We need to move this all forward one so that we can put in... Hold on, where's the northwest corner here? Northwest. Clone. Bam, bam, bam. Can somebody deal with the spam in the chat, please? Sky, if you're there. That is correct. That is what I want to do. Okay, and we're going to move it over to here. That should do it. So that this should, yeah, that's it. Great. So now when we do that, we also need to set global score. Scoreboard players set global apple 0. And that should do it. Right? No? So let me reset the scores and just see if it works, period. No, that did not work. Why? It should be doing the same thing, right? What? Why is that happening? Apple 0, score teleported 0, scoreboard players add global apple 1. Uh-huh. Global apple 1. So now Apple's supposed to have 2, right? No, because I guess no, yeah. So now Apple has 1, Global has 1. Then we do, oh, that's why. Okay, so in that case, what we need to do is we need to move it over yet again. What direction is that? Positive X? So let's move it in the positive X once more. Okay. So now we should have right. Global Apple 1. Okay, great. So now what we actually need to do is we need to do scoreboard players test global apple 1, I guess. Or no, wait. Well, 1 oh no! And I lost all of that. Okay, hold on. Start over. I know what's happening, but just give me a second here. Clone. Clone. There. Now it's back to normal. The difficult part is fixing this, because the issue is that global... Oh, duh. All I have to do is... Let's get rid of that. Scoreboard. Let's do... Oh yeah, I was going to do this anyway, and I decided not to. Execute at A. I'm such an idiot. Score... actually just at P. We only need it to happen once. Score... teleport stage min equals 3. Bam. Scoreboard players set global apple 0. Yes? Let's reset here. That looks like it worked. Let's do another test. Okay. Oh, is my mic back on? Oh, yeah, it is. Great. Sorry, I was having lag because I didn't minimize my OBS window, which I should have done. Sorry about that. And now, without even having to reset our scores, it should work yet again. Nope, it does not. Stop. Stop. -1. It did not work. So what am I missing? What's wrong? I thought that that would have fixed it. Did I turn this off? Yeah. So why is that happening? Let's go back over here and do reset. Yeah, you know what? So what if it causes more lag? Global. Let's do reset. Reset. I don't know why that would be happening, but let's just see. Reset, reset. That should do it. Oh, and I forgot to put back the teleport stage. Majigger Bodger. That probably would do it also. Players. Back over here. Getting really tired. Reset. Teleport stage. Okay. Let's do it again. Now this should work 2 times. Where is Sky? There he is. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Okay, so it's gonna work the first time, or it should. Yeah. And we should be able, after this, to do it again without having to reset anything. Great. Now, let's do it again. Is that gonna work? Nope, didn't work. Why? I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Ugh. What am I missing that's happening here? Let's see. Is there something that's not getting activated for some reason? Am I gonna have to do this thing again? I think I will. Impulse. 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 Alright, let's do there, set block. What? Set block. Bam bam. Stop. Set block. Da da da. Redstone block. Okay. Whoops. Impulse. Do it again. Great. Okay. Let's try it now. Let's reset. Let's do it. Set at a step 0. Bam, 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 biggity bam, biggity bam, biggity bomb, bomb, bang. Okay, now we're gonna set it to 599. Set block, scoreboard, objectives, no, scoreboard, player, scoreboard, players, list at A. Okay, set block, 601. Okay, set block. Sky Legendary got teleported. Did I not get teleported? What? I think I just didn't get teleported. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me put this back to normal, because... Are the teleports not working anymore? Let's try this again. Let me go on the yellow. Give it another shot. Reset. Because I'm pretty sure it was working before. What the? Okay, you guys saw that I absolutely set those to repeat, right? That was that totally happened. Okay, here we go. It's one of these things where you gotta deactivate it and reactivate it. Okay, let's just make sure the teleport is still working. I was so sure this was gonna be it. Where did I screw it up? Okay, it worked. So that I guess maybe why was it happening when I was doing it step by step? That was weird. Let's put this back. Okay, first of all, why are we the Apple score? Where do we have the Apple score? Because that also is important. Okay, yeah, there's another thing. I was assuming that we were going to reset the Apple score, and I did not do it. Okay. Reset Apple. That should do it. Alright, let's see. Show me the magic. Let's give it another shot. You stand on the blue, I'll stand on the yellow. Let's do it. Okay. Great. No, it's still not doing what I want it to do. Am I, like, screwing up the teleport thingy? What am I missing here? This is very tiring. Reset at... I'm not going to be able to last in this stream much longer. Reset at A score teleported min equals 1. Teleport stage. Oh. It's because I did it here. LOLOLOLOL. Okay. What was supposed to happen here is... Wow. I think... Wait. Did I just do that now or no? Scoreboard players set at a... score... teleport min equals 1. Teleport 3. No, it's teleport stage. Or, am I wrong again? Nope. Teleported min equals 1. This should instead be set... Yeah, I think I switched it by accident to 3. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Hopefully this is our final test. Do it again. Set 0. Yeah, da-da-da-da. Great cutscene. Great, it worked. Now, you stay there. I'm gonna move over to the red. And we're gonna do it again. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. Huzzah! We have accomplished the goal of this live stream. Woo! High five. Oh, whoops. Okay, guys, thank you. I am gonna have to sign off. I am so tired, and I gotta eat my Chex Mix, man. Oh, it's actually only 8:45. The cafe is still open. Well, anyway, thank you so much for Sky Legendary for sitting here while I test. Oh, wow. For sitting here while I test. And the Minecraft Avatar, of course. And thank you so much for coming out to watch. And, of course, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you as well. And I will be on... This is on the way in a... as a feature of the cutscene generator. I'll be coming out with once I get this implemented, then I'll do another update video that like shows you how to use the new features. All you have to do is in the new teleport field that is out in version 1.7.0 of the cutscene generator, you type hashtag back, all in caps. Actually, it doesn't have to be all in caps. And then it will automatically install this portion, which will return the players to their original location. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or this stream, please leave a like, a comment, or better yet, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to check out the jam-packed description for more science. And of course, I will eat my Chex Mix. See you guys. Thanks for watching.